welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I have a new bookshelf, and I'm going to show you what the bookshelf area where I'm going to put it, and then I will show you my new bookshelf. I actually videotaped me outside the store of Target. I have a little blurb there, and I'm going to attempt to put this together myself. And I'm going to put it in the area where my bookshelf should be. So I'm going to show you what it looks like right now. Okay, this is the area where I'm going to put the bookshelf. As you can see, these are all the books that I accumulated, and I'm going to put the bookshelf right here, right underneath Naomi's picture. I'm hoping that it doesn't cover her picture. I might have to move her picture, but this is where I'm going to put the bookshelf, and so that's it. Look what I got, and it was on sale for $26.99. I was just at Target, and I got a new bookshelf. Okay, it's been a half hour, and this is all that I got done so far. I'm putting it together myself, and the instructions says we have to just use a screwdriver, and we're not allowed to use an electric screwdriver. So this is taking me forever. Okay, this is what I got done in 45 minutes, and now I'm going to take a break, and because I had to go get my kids. It's been an hour and a half, and I'm still putting this thing together. I put the screw in backwards, and I had to take that out. And then I had a little problem with Daisy stealing the screws, so I had to lock her up in her cage. So I am almost done. I'm about to put the back on now. So this is what it looks like right now. No back on it. I'm about to put the back on. Okay, we're putting in the last nail in the back of this thing, and then Justin and I are going to try to attempt to turn this over and lift it up, I guess. So that's what we're going to do now. So let's see, that last one go in. Okay, last one's in. So now Justin and I are going to attempt to turn this over, so this should be interesting. Okay. Okay, so it says to turn it to the side, and then we're going to lift it. And this is the bottom.
Which side?
This is the bottom.
Any side?
This is the bottom. So we're going to turn it this way. This is the bottom where you are. Alright, we're going to try to lift it up. So I'm going to help you. I'm going to need your help up here, I guess. Here we go. And we got it up. So,
is it done?
No, I got to put the shelves in. Okay, it's finally put together. It's against the wall. We moved the table over. Ready to see what I did? So it's going to be a quick tour of I'm doing it quickly, so it's not going to be individual books, but I will do it quickly, show you what the bookshelf looks like now and what my progress looks like. Okay, this is the new bookshelf, and I'm going to show you real quickly what it looks like. I moved some of the books over onto here, and this will be my favorite shelf, and I will show you real quickly. I'll zoom in and I'll show you what I have here. I have V.C. Andrews is my favorite author. She's the first one who got me into reading, so I have 3 of her books there. Then I have this book here that I really enjoyed, and the author signed it, and it's called Wreckage by Emily Bleeker. So I have that on my favorite shelf. Then I have the selection series, and another favorite author of mine is Alice Clayton, so I'm going to start to collect her books that they're here. Then I have Sarah Dessen, all here. I have Gillian Flynn books, Neil Gaiman books, and John Green there. The next shelf I have Jenny Han and my Kristen Hanna books and my Colleen Hoover books. That's all there. My next shelf down, and yes, she is on my favorites, 50 Shades of Grey. She got me starting to read again. E. Lockhart, We Are Liars, was really good. I put it on this shelf.
my Katie Finn, my Lisa Genova books, my Shadow Me series. Below that is my Jamie Maguire books and my Twilight books. Yes, I like Twilight. That got me into reading also. So Twilight. Above that is Leon Morty. I haven't read that one yet, but she's one of my favorite authors. And above that I have my Madison books. So, okay, the next shelf below that I have is my James Patterson books. Next to that is my Harry Potter books. Above that is my Tamora Pierce books. More James Patterson because it didn't fit on the side. And to the right I have all my Jodi Picoult. And the next bottom shelf I have this little container that I put my bookmarks in. I'll move that out of the way. I have my Victoria Scott, which I really love, the Fire and Flood series. And below that I have my Deborah Rainey books. She's starting to be my favorite contemporary author. Next to that I have Divergent series. Next to that I have Lisa Scottoline books. And next to that is my Nicholas Sparks. So these are my... Some of these I have not read yet, but since I enjoyed the author, I've been collecting them and putting them onto the shelf.
Okay, what I didn't realize when I bought this bookshelf, I'm only allowed to put one book. Where my other two bookshelves, I was able to stack front and back. So I still have a lot of books. So to my right, I'm going to show you what's to the right still and what's where my Danielle Steele books are. I'll show you that and I'll go back to my other bookshelf. Okay, to the right is, I moved the table over, so the table I had originally books. My books are still piled in this big bin. I have to start reading them and getting rid of them or putting them on the other shelves. I don't think I have room on my other two shelves, but I will show you that as well. And right next to that I put the other smaller table that I had next to each other. It's a little overcrowded over here because the bookshelf is now here. But I still have my Danielle Steele underneath that my grandmother gave me. I have my Danielle Steele under there, and my kids put their Big Nates and Wimpy Kid books because they come in here to read also. So I gave them a little stack here so there they could put their books. Now coming back over to my other two bookshelves, this is the bookshelf that I usually film in front of. It is very overcrowded, and so much overcrowded that I am stacking books in front to the left over here. And these are books that I want to read very soon. So they are off the shelf. I have the Rune and Rising series. I have the Darkest Mind series, the Cinder series. I have Earl and the Diane Girl over there. I have the Coincidence series, book 1 there. I have Islanders, which is it I just bought. What I Thought Was True is going to be read at the end of the month. I have the Unremembered series, and I have Fallen Kingdoms. These are books that I pulled off my shelf because I want to read them like very soon. So they are stacked on the side, and there's my new tripod, but I'm holding. Anyway, back to this bookshelf over here. These are my books that are series. So I still have that. I moved them around a little bit, but as you can see, they're very full. Okay, on the very top of the bookshelf, I have all my graphic novels up there, and I also have a 1001 children's books that they should read when they grow up. So I have that big book up there. And then to the right, I have my read sign, and then these are all my standalone books, alphabetical order by author, and going all the way down to this shelf here. And then on the very bottom, I put my classics in the front and my nonfiction in the back. And in that bin, that turquoise bin that's there, those are my books that are They are banned books from the library, and on top of that are books that I actually started to read but never finished, but I don't want to get rid of them because I still want to continue reading them. That's that. And then in the very front here are library books. I have this bin that I put in. These are the library books that I have out from the library right now. So, and in the middle of my bookshelf I have that purple bag that you see there. That's where I put my books that I'm going to donate. So after I read a book and I don't like the book, I will stick it into there and I will bring that to the used bookstore or to the library to donate. I tend to keep my books that are 4 stars and above. I keep those, and the ones that are 3 stars and I really don't like, I try to give away, or if I have doubles, I give those away. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!